What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now we've got a different kind of video, so what we're going to be doing today is I am going to be taking you guys through my top 5 favorite formations to use in this game. Now in my opinion, these are the top 5 best formations in chronological order, so we're going to be going from 5 to 1 of the best formations to use in FUT Champions. Now, I've pretty much nearly reviewed every single formation on this game. So when it comes to formations, I believe I know what I'm talking about. I've used some of these formations you guys are going to see in this video for the majority of past FIFAs as well. Now in this FIFA, my go-to formation, you guys will see, I'll tell you later on in the video, but right now in the number 5 spot we have the 4-3-2-1. Now this was my formation that I used for the majority of FIFA 17. Now it's great for getting chem links, it's great for linking up players who wouldn't normally be able to get a link in other formations, but it still is a great formation in itself. Now your left forward and your right forward, they both act as strikers as well, so they're more central than your right wing and left wing would be. They don't necessarily play as wingers, they play more as strikers. Now someone who is going to be there to square the ball to if you're in a 2v1 situation with the keeper, to pass the ball across the box. Your right forward and your left forward, they both provide support for your striker up top, so they're pretty much strikers in themselves, you could say. Now with the centre mids, I usually have my defensive midfielder, someone who's big, someone who's strong, someone like Pogba, someone like Nainggolan, or maybe even a Modric in here. Now your more defensive midfielder is going to be in this role, so your big CDM would be in this central role. Now for the right centre mid, we've got someone who's more of a playmaker, someone who can be slower, someone like a Tony Kroos type of player, but someone who's got great vision, great passing, and can pretty much pick out a great pass from anywhere. Someone who's a good dribbler. Now I think of Iniesta, think of Xavi from past FIFAs, I'd think of Xabi Alonso, I'd think of someone like that. Now Xabi Alonso, one of the past FIFAs, he had great passing. Now he kind of moved to a more defensive role when he was at Bayern and he had better defensive stats. But there have been some FIFAs where he's just been great as that type of player. You can also have someone like Rakitic there. Those are the types of players I'm thinking about. Now in the left centre mid role, we want someone who can pretty much do everything. Someone like a Hullet, for an example, a complete player. Now Hullet would be a very expensive option, but if you guys know what I'm talking about there, then you'll kind of get it. Kante, he can do a lot. He's quick, he can cover a lot of ground. He's also got great defensive stats as well. Pogba could also go here. He can pretty much do everything. Someone with around 70 plus stats in pretty much everything. Now left back, right back, and the 2 centre backs, pretty much normal, the types of players you want there. Obviously you want quick full back centre backs, you want 2 strong centre backs, and for your keeper, you want a very good keeper in there. Now that is the 5th best formation in my opinion in FIFA 19. Now let's get into number 4. Now in at number 4 we have the 4-3-3 bracket 4. Now I've used this formation quite a lot myself on this game. Now I really realized how great this formation was when I used it in the 4-3-3 bracket 4 formation review. It's got everything I could want. It's more of an attacking formation, it's a very aggressive formation, and I am more of an attacking player, so it fits my style very well. Now this is going to be quite biased towards my playing style. I'm more of an attacking player, if you guys didn't know already. I say it quite a lot, but this formation plays how I like to play. We've got a cam there, someone who's even more attacking, and we have 2 centre mids who are in more attacking roles. We don't have a DM in this formation, a right wing, someone who's quick, someone who's got a quick burst of acceleration. In the left wing, we also want someone quick, someone agile. Now up top, we usually have more of a player who can do everything, someone who's got a bit of a physical presence there as well, someone who may be able to win a header, but your right wing and your left wing provide so much support for your striker. He doesn't feel isolated, even they can cut in and help your striker at times. Your centre backs as well, you want at least one quick centre back, and you want two very strong, very good defenders at tackling, at intercepting, doing everything you'd want a defender to do. And the right back and left back row, obviously you want quick fullbacks. Now this caters to my style of play, from the right wing and the left wing to the cam. I always love formations with a cam in there, and the centre mids as well. They sit back just behind the cam. Now you don't have to have attacking centre mids. I'd preferably go with one more defensive centre mid just to play that more defensive role, someone who's going to sit back a bit more. And if my opposition do attack me, then I've got that DM to sit back and provide cover for my defence. So that is the formation in at number 4. Now let's get into number 3. Now in at number 3, we have the 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2 variation. This is the narrow variation. The wide variation is also very good in this game, but everyone knows how overpowered the 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2 formation is. And it's great for me because I'm more of a direct player as well. We got the DM in there, we got a cam in there, a bit of everything. And it's for them direct players, them players who like to use build-up play, who have a more tiki-taka style of play. And the 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2 it's just been one of my favourites ever since it was introduced into Ultimate Team. Now it's just been great every single FIFA. Now I've been more of a direct player, as I've already said. I'm not much of a crosser myself, so this is why this formation is so great for me. Now I remember this formation being absolutely immense in FIFA 17 because you could play a more direct style. Finesse shots were more overpowered. 1v1s actually went in that game. Now 1v1s on this game are an absolute nightmare, guys. You're more likely to score an El Tornado shot outside the box sometimes than to score a simple 1v1. It is ludicrous, guys. But we have a DM in there, someone who's going to provide good defensive cover. We got 2 centre mids as well, supporting the cam. And then we have our back 4. Now all of the best formations in this game pretty much have a back 4 because it's very structured. You're going to be caught out less in the defense than you would be in a 3-back formation, because 3-back formations, they're pretty much for when you're chasing the game, when you're losing by quite a lot of goals and you need goals immediately. I wouldn't recommend going for a 3-back at the beginning of a game, except if you know that you're so much better than your opposition and you just want them to rage quit and you know you can absolutely dominate them. So we have the 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2 in the 3rd spot. Now some of you guys might be surprised it's not higher up, but our top 2 formations are just absolutely amazing in this game, and there's not really any formation which fits to the meta as well. So let's get into that number 2 spot. Now in at number 2, we have the 4-5-1. Now this has been my most used formation this year, apart from the 4-2-3-1. I might have used the 4-2-3-1 more than the 4-5-1, but they're around that same level. So the 4-5-1, it can pretty much do everything, guys. We've got 2 cams. I do like to play it very attacking wise. I've said it so many times in this video. Also got a striker in there. Now you'd think only with 1 striker he'd get isolated up top, he wouldn't have any support, but it's far from that. Your cams clutch up a lot, they push up a lot, especially if you tell them to get forward, and it just fits my playing style and it fits the meta of this game very well. Centre mid as well, he can provide defensive cover. You'd go for a more defensive midfielder here to act as a CDM. And on the left mid and right mid, everybody knows I like to attack down the wings as well. I say in my formation reviews. And we've got that structure at the back with the 4 at the back as well. Now this has been very effective in FUT Champions. When people play against this formation, you've got so many different options in approaching your attack. You can play a more direct style, you can play down the wings, you can pretty much do everything. You can do them OP El Tornado crosses, whatever you like. You can take long shots, you can play down the middle. If you're more of a player who likes to get himself in one-on-one situations, this formation can literally do everything. That's why it's in at number 2. But number 1, you guys probably already know what that is. all the pros are pretty much using the formation that's in at number 1. Now the 4-5-1 and the formation in number 1 are just on another level to every other formation on this game. Now let's reveal what formation is at number 1. Now you guys have probably predicted this, but it is the 4-2-3-1 narrow. Now we see all the pros use it, and there's a reason why they do that. It's because it's just great, guys, in this game. I don't know what it is, but it just fits the metal of this game better than any other formation. We've got the 4 at the back, maintains that structure. Then we've got 2 DMs in there which provide extra defensive support down the left and down the right as well. Now that is a great defensive setup. Now getting into our cams, we have 3 cams here. Now this is great for the attacking players, the players who like to play direct, the players who like to break down their opposition down the midfield. The 3 cams can be very overwhelming for your opposition, and if you have 3 extremely strong cams, that's going to make it even better. And up top we have the striker. Now the striker doesn't get isolated, he's got them 3 cams to provide him support, and the striker always has someone providing a ball to him. There's always going to be at least 1 cam in an attacking position to help the striker, a player for a striker to pass to, a cam you can play off of, someone you can do 1-2 balls with, someone who's going to provide your striker support. So guys, that is the video done. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. Also subscribe to the channel down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace. Damn, I'm on